Hold still. Hi, guys. All right. Well, welcome to Messy Monday. Oh, back with Patty. Oh, shoot. Well, okay. So a minute ago, I had gloves on, so you didn't have to look at the fact that my nails are all messed up. And I'm all over the board. I know. It's a phase, but it'll pass. I want to work on the Rach and Bella craft stuff, but I also want to work on at least the background of this. This is going to be a tree. I think it's going to go this way. I think I almost always orient this way, but I don't know yet. Wait, what I was going to do was, one second, while we're working on the background stuff, I was going to put it on my spin table thing, so I remembered to move it around. Okay. Hi, guys, because we have some new subscribers. I'm so pleased to meet you. I'm Patty. I love to chat in the comments. Right now I'm behind, but I answer everyone, so I will catch up. So give me a chat. So those of you who have been with me know that I recently lost my mom. And on here, this is how I collage. This is how all my collages that you'll see have something written in the background like this. There's always a prayer of some sort. But this is all my mean, hateful, negative feelings. And then there is two songs over top. There's I Surrender All and Hallelujah. And they're just scribbled. They're even around the edges. The edges aren't as scribbled because they're a pain in the bum. And then there's words that mean things to me, like, I don't know, His will above mine, right? No, he is, nope. That should say no, his will be above mine. Doesn't really matter. This is all watercolor. And this is part of the way I just get stuff out, right? So what we're going to do now is we're going to cover it all up. That's why I do it in watercolor, because now nobody will ever know I got it out of me, right? It's not in my system necessarily anymore. Well, it is still. But usually this works, but I think a death of a parent is highly different. So this is what I do, guys. All of my collages have this in the background somewhere. And I always wash some of it away. It's very symbolic for me. Oh, well, maybe we won't do that because you'll see too much of the underwriting, which is no longer important, right? It's no longer, it doesn't matter. Nothing. So I try not to say mean, ugly things to myself or others because it will not change the outcome that's already done. This is just part of my process. So then I have these, and these are from my porch prints, and these are all Bible verses, and we are going to put those down. I have my glue gun on, but I think it's a little early. We might not even make it that far. So I have, I think this is just water and glue in this one. And we're going to glue some of these down in the background. That's what we're going to do first. Just kind of willy-nilly. And it's in here because I'm going to contaminate several times. And that's okay. We don't mind at all. So, yeah, I'm just going to kind of put these down and chat with you guys for a few. Oh, we do have things coming up. I know this is officially Messy Monday, but right here beside me, I have some new resin stuff. Okay, I have several, and they're all, I need to learn how to do proper measurements. So much tinier than I thought it was going to be. Can you see? Can you see that good? I'm going to zoom you. Hold on. We're going to try the zoom, guys. And then I need to adjust my work accordingly. Is that good? There. Okay. So anyway, I have this one that I really want to play with. It's a little house. And then I have this one, which is going to have like diamond-y things on the side. And it's a lid. And so I'm trying to learn how to do, especially this one. It goes this way, Patty. This one is, I hope, stackable. I hope I can make it stackable because we are practicing for my mom's urn. Obviously not this, though. I was hoping it was about, I don't know, 10 times that size. So, we're practicing, and I might have to get her a temporary urn while I continue to learn, and that's fine. That's fine, too. It's however my dad wants it, really. is how that really works out. I want to put something over top of my, yep, over top of, here we go. Guess who lives in Arizona, you guys? Yeah, that would be me. It's not even close to big enough. There we go. I just want to cover my, I'm messy. You guys know this by now. It just, you wouldn't believe, I had all this stuff out and then I misplaced the board. I was actually putting things away and I put my little canvas. This one is intentionally tiny, yep. And you know what? Oh man, we're going to have to dry. You know how much I try to not have to dry things on camera. But, oh, what I was going to tell you with the resin things is I don't know how they're going to work, and I'm not fast at resin, as you guys know yet. Not yet. So, like, I'm going to do, I'm hoping, for heaven's sakes with your hair, Patty, to paint the insides. I don't know that that's going to work at all, because, of course, I got to paint down in here. So I thought I would do that off camera, because I don't know how else to do it. I mean, we won't even see the results in one time, but we will have fun, because even when we mess up, we have fun. That's just how we roll. But yeah, I'm gonna do it off camera, and then that way we can just play with the resin on camera. And I have some shimmers and glitters, and oh, I bought some actual resin. I don't know, because I don't understand why one alcohol ink would work, because it says resin on it. I know that means somebody played with the chemicals. I get it, but it's still, in my mind, I should be able to use anything. And I will continue to try, because that's my nature. But I really love it. So we're probably going to do, well, we're going to do resin at least once this week. I'm kind of actually hoping for twice. But it's very weather dependent right now. I have plenty of ventilation in here, no matter what. I have plenty of ventilation. That's not really the issue, but I do like it when I can open the door. For those of you that are new to my channel, my art studio is actually our family room in our house that was not being utilized, because we all just hang in the living room. We don't use the family room. Well, it was utilized for a while as a gaming room for my son and his friends, but he's got 2 bedrooms as it is. He's got a Jack and Jill bedroom. So, like, he doesn't need any more space. His actual gaming computer is in my living room, though. So, I know this looks hodgepodgey, and it's meant to be. And we might run out of verses before we're done, and that's okay, too. It's not even important, really. But I want them on here, and then we're going to blend them into the background, of course. You know, they're going to get colored in just about a minute here. Well, you know, don't time me. It was just a figure of speech. Do not time me. And I didn't, something I'll have to back up and do, I'm guessing, is usually I make sure this is taut. There you go. You know, like a drum. And I did not this time. I just kind of went with it. So I might have to tighten the back up, which is just put some hot water on it, really. That's how you tighten your canvases. Just so you guys know. If you didn't already, now you do. See, I didn't spin once. All right. This is not going to work for me because I want space to spin. And I'm feeling like I can't. Which is not that important, really. I mean, it's not a requirement. But like when I do collage work, like painting, well, later. Later in. Okay, I got to move the little resin thing majiggies. They're in my way. And you guys have seen me use this with a paint pour before, which, oh, that one's blank. We don't really need the blank one right now. We might use it on the end, but not right now. That's not what I'm after. It's not what I'm about. And this is only layer 1, so of course we don't get attached to this layer, right? We know they're there, and I have read these. And thankfully, thank you guys. I think it's Stephanie at My Porch Prints. Is that her name? Somebody's going to know. I know somebody knows. For making these, because I've printed them several times, and I will print them again because I still need to write. I have not been able to journal yet, you guys. But in therapy, it's very common for them to tell you, if you journal about something, if you write about something, it's not You call it what you want. It's all the same. If you write about something at least 4 times, your sensitivity to it is dampened, right? So it doesn't hurt as much, is the theory. I like it better this way. That's what they say, guys. It's not immediate, of course, and it's not perfect, but come around here. Oh, I hope that didn't make anybody dizzy. Sorry if I did. See now that I looked at it, I would rather have this one and then that one. That's okay, because I wasn't reading them as I was picking them up, obviously. Wanted more words. Like I would rather have had more words right there. And that's okay, because I have little, yep. She says as she pulls it back up. Oh, shoot. Never know with me, do you? Keeps you on your toes. Yeah, so I know that we're going to play several more times with the Rachel Bella Crafts journal jigsaw. Her and Angela, them and Angela Kerr. Okay, so there's a spot here, technically. But, what if we just put I am right there? Kind of under and over. I know, that's how I collage most of the time, isn't it, guys? But this is a little different because this is a background to a tree. So we got to put the background in here. And then normally, I know I would just dry things, you guys. But the thing is then we're going to knock it back with some light gesso. So I just feel like we should just do it all at one time, right? And then, let's see. Oh, don't put the lid on, Patty. Places that I'm not 100% happy. So my Porch Prints also has these prayer words, right? And I'm just going to use them as kind of strips to fill in my spaces. You know, where I want extra words. That's why I wasn't too worried about that. Can you see down here? Of course you can't. Of course not, Patty. I need to move the glue gun and scooch my bum over, don't I? Oh, something just hit. Craft avalanche. Crafts are flying. Yeah, you know, it happens. It happens. So, ooh, did you see that glue go flying? Yeah, and now you know why. Just, you know, call it the bumbling crafter. Go ahead. I don't care. And if this is taking too long, you guys, I'm sorry. Just go ahead. Fast forward it. I'll never know. And also, I wouldn't mind anyway, because, you know, I am just gluing paper down. Although that's what part of the day is going to be. Not really, because next we're going to paint, right? Sorry. Okay, let me move this for a minute. It's not working like it does with other ones, and I think it's because I zoomed you in, so now you can't see what I'm doing if I have it going. And there go the fingers. We knew it wasn't going to last long. Don't act like we didn't know. Well, so the new ones, those of you who are new here, and I hope you stick around because we do lots of different whatever we can think of on this channel. But if it's not edited, so there's that. And completely unedited. You see every mistake I make. And there are a lot of them, you guys. Like, I probably should have left the camera zoomed out instead of in for this portion. But I wanted you to be able to see. I mean, like, some people care what the words and stuff are that are going down. Well, I care, obviously, but... Okay. So then we just gotta make sure these... Oh, I got it really wet. But that's okay, because I have the Seahorse behind me. So if we have to set this one aside and continue later, that's okay, because we have lots of different ones in motion, and I really should think about finishing something up sometime in my life. You know, once in a lifetime would be good, even if it's only once, Patty. Do I care about that part enough to fight with it? Probably not, huh? We will probably just cut it off. And yep, there's a lot quicker ways to do this. I know. I'm not going to employ any of them, though, because that takes away the fun of doing it. And, you know, if it starts fighting me, of course, we'll just set it aside and move to the next one. Oh, see there? See what I mean by contaminating? Wasn't enough to get pencil in there, Patty. No, you had to add more. Okay, so there we go. That's a piece of that 100-and-some-year-old dress. Okay, so the sponge is going in the water. So we're clear. Because I'm definitely going to need to sponge off my hands. Okay, this is that really, it says it's gesso, but you guys, it's the lightest, most non-gesso-y gesso I've ever seen. What is this piece? That piece is not part of us. Okay, so we're just going to, just helter-skelter, kind of going to throw it in there and see what we get. See what I mean by, like, it's there, but like it, oh, barely there. Do you see what I mean? Like, it doesn't do a whole lot of covering, which is okay, because I'm not trying to have 100% covered anyway. I'm also not concerned with whether or not they're actually readable anymore, because we know they're there, right? So that's what matters. This is when I would normally have my turntable going, I know. But I did not set the desk up for spinning. I will, because we need to do some more paint pours and some spins, and we need to finish off. So here's the thing. You guys know that we were doing those pictures for my mom and dad, and obviously for their new space, and I don't know what to do with moms. That's the long and short of it. Okay, so now I have to use the blow dryer, guys. So turn your volume down would be my suggestion there, because I don't know how. And genuinely, I'm not going to take the time to learn it. Just being honest with you. I don't want to edit things, so that's not going to happen. Because I like to watch the full thing when I do stuff, so I want you to too. Okay, turn your volume down. Here we go. So in theory, this should give us cracks in the background. Let's try the heat gun, guys, because it's taking too long and it's already annoying me. So, yeah, I know. That's how we wind up with problems, because Patty gets impatient. But I can't help it, you guys. Like, who wants to spend all that time, right? I mean, normally I just set it aside and walk away. So we'll see. I'm going to give it a couple, like a minute. And if it's not dry, we're going to go to the other one. It's taken forever. Not even close, guys. We're not at a minute yet. I should have used the other one. It's stronger. All right, well, that was a minute, and that's about all I'm giving it. So, here's the question. Do you guys think we can paint over it even though it's not all the way dry? I mean, it's tacky dry. So, let me grab some paints because I didn't do that. Because, you know, why would I be prepared? I don't know. You know. Okay, so, let's talk about this. I think I want, I think I want a Payne's gray background, which is not in these colors, you guys. Let me grab the Payne's gray because that's a professional color. Huh, look at that. The first one I grabbed was the proper one. All right, so let's put some Payne's gray on here, but I don't want it to be solid. You know, so I'm going to get it wet to start with. Just, you know. Is it going to work this way? I don't know. I was just hoping to tap it into the already there wet stuff. You know, it's already wet. Why not get it wetter? We were going to get it wetter anyhow. But see, this brokenness is why I was using a sponge. Okay. I need a little bit more opaqueness here. I mean, a little more, not quite so. I want the edges to definitely be heavy. Trying to make sure you guys can see. But the rest of this, I want it to come down to, what do we want it to come down to, you guys? To like weathering a storm, right? So I'm just trying to make it so not as dark as up there. I know that was not well explained, was it? But I think you all understand what I'm saying. So I'm pretty convinced of that. Like, is this how we want our background to look? This is exactly what my brain envisioned, but I don't know if I'm 100% feeling it. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe if we take a portion of it off here. Now that it's there, what if we backtrack some? And yep, those of you that haven't seen me, this is a fabric softener sheet. Yeah, see that? More like that. You can see how I'm going to do the tree, can't you? Oh my gosh, Patty. That's hilarious. So then we need spaces of lightness, you know? And then spaces of deepness. And I'm not probably going to explain this brilliantly, but because I don't know, it's just what my brain thinks it wants. Oh, this is such a potent color. You have to be a little bit careful. See this, like, desolate, dreary, hibernating winter space, right? The top, guys. Because that is how my soul feels. But then, I didn't even use the right color. How you like that? Because it's supposed to be purple, guys. My brain always wants Payne's gray, but I meant to be working in purples. Purples, Patty. That's okay. Because they will go together. Oh, actually, maybe that was the perfect plan, wasn't it? And Darcy, I'm putting some extra purple in here. Darcy is Darcy's Adventures. No, Darcy's Mixed. Oh, I'll try to remember to link her. But Darcy's Misadventures in Mixed Media. And her mother's favorite color is also purple. Our tree's not going to be purple, just in case anybody was kind of wondering. The tree will not be purple. I love this purple on top of the blue. I probably have done that. Actually, it's probably over there on my color chart, but I'm not near my color chart to look at things. And now that we know for sure I'm not going to be sitting in the chair anymore, everything is going to get shifted. Well, I'll probably move this desk over there anyway, or my sit-stand desk that's still sitting in my dining room, because I haven't taken a moment to completely clean a space for it yet. This is wrong. I feel like that's wrong. So we're all just going on feelings here, guys. Yep, that's what we're doing. Okay, that's very wet, and I doubt that we can put our tree on, but, you know, because I'm me, we're going to find out. So my natural instinct would be to put some pink in the background, but this is not that kind of tree. And so this, I'm just going to wash this little sponge out. My bucket of water is, you know, up here. I always have a sponge here anyway to wash my hands because, you know, I'm not clean. So I just turned the glue gun back on because I know I showed you guys before, and I think it's back out in the living room again. My tree, well, one of my trees, I know there's several because they are my favorite thing to make. Trees and houses. So while that's heating up, I'm going to set this down in front of the fan. And then we will work on something else for a few minutes. Except I unplugged the fan to plug in the other thing because I don't know why, because there's plenty of plugs. But I did, you guys. That's what I did. The poor little fan is giving up on me, guys. There we go. There we go. It's decided it wants to play. So in the meantime, I don't even know if I can get this big baby up here. Let me see. Let me move some stuff. Okay, many of you have seen the Seahorse that's not finished, right? Can you see him? Him? I guess it's a him. Because it's colorful, so that would mean him. So part of what's bothering me is, if you can see the body, I'm going to set the glue gun down here until it's ready. It's on a base, so, you know. Maybe. There we go. So, I can scoot this in. So the body here, it's lovely and all, but what's bugging me is, oh, it started out as this, right? And I still think I want this sheen over top of this. So we're going to cut some up and we're going to add it back in and see if we like it. Because I love this tool. I guess this is tulle, right? It's fabric stuff, you know. So we're kind of going to just use the same tools and keep working. Obviously we're cutting that again, right? So we're just going to chop it up into bits and add the bits. So one bit we know has to, oh, nope, curved it the wrong way. One has to curve this way to get on the belly, you know, over there. So we're going to put this back on and see how we feel. Because it's such a lovely piece and I really should finish it. But it was bothering me, and sometimes I just have to stare at things for a while to figure out what the heck is bothering me. And I think this is part of what's bothering me. See the fabric right there? That's because he originally was this fabric. And it's quite lovely. So, and obviously it will dry clear. No, come back a little bit. I didn't cut it enough on the edges. So if I put it there, oh, where's my tiny scissors? Where's my tiny scissors? We can see that we need to cut a little off there and a little bit off there. Can you guys see what I'm doing? I hope so. And yep, it'll take a minute to stick down with this glue, but it will, because there's fabric glue in here too. Maybe. I can't remember which I added into this one, to be fair. But see how that just goes right through? So once it absorbs in, it's going to be quite lovely. And I think it might bring me back to the happiness of this piece so that we can finish it and maybe it can find a new home. If my son doesn't steal it. Well, he probably won't steal it because it's not a jellyfish. Every time I make a jellyfish, Sam steals it. Like, I'm like, am I ever going to get to sell a jellyfish, son? Which is funny because they're not his favorite ocean animal, but he takes them every time I make them. But we might try a new resin pour of a... This started out as a resin pour. I know, that was before I was filming. Well, I was filming and then I fell off the bandwagon because I do that. Usually I would fall off the bandwagon in the winter times when Mom and Dad would come. And I would still be creating, but I'd be so busy playing with Mom that, you know, that's what we were doing. Okay, I'm going to piece this one in. I'm not even going to try. And I like that they overlap, so that works for me. And of course, eventually this bad boy is going to get sealed anyway. So, you know, doesn't technically need it, but I like to know if I sell a piece that it's going to stay how it's meant to stay. You know what I mean? So what's everybody else doing? I've been up since 3, so you would think I had accomplished a lot, but no. I was sitting on the massage chair thingamajiggy in the living room watching Gail. Hi, Gail. Gail doesn't know my channel, guys. That's okay. I'm still going to say hi. It's the thing to do because I start every morning with Gail. And I should have started my morning with yoga. That's what I should have did. But I didn't yet. So that's yet to come in my day somewhere here shortly. So, what do you guys think? I know it's hard to see right now because of the whiteness behind it, which won't be. The purple will show through for sure. But I just wanted this back on. I don't like that piece. Not gonna lie. Well, you know what though? It doesn't matter because I can just go back over it again with the glitter. True that, Patty. Is that all I got? Nope, here it is. Ha, I couldn't see it. I don't know why I'm doing curves. Well, let's put it down here because I curved it. Yeah, that would make sense, huh? So down here we'll definitely be doing little bitty bits. And yeah, I could have just did this with Fabri-Tac, but that bleeds through too. And so at least this, when it's done, will turn clear. The glue, that is. I hope I like where this is all coming together. If not, guess what, you guys? We'll just sand it down and cover it up. Okay, so there's a big piece of glitter right here. I love these scissors. They're my favorite scissors ever. It's funny because I have the bigger set of these too, and I use them, but they're heavy. So, like, they make my hands very tired. Which I don't know about you guys, but is not my goal. Not my goal in life. I have tired hands all the time. So the beauty of this is it's getting super sunny outside because, you know, Arizona. So, I'll be able to put it outside to dry. I wasn't sure about that because, like, yesterday it rained. I was like, what is this? What is this nonsense? Like, we don't do much rain, obviously, in the middle of the desert. Where did I lose it to? It's a problem because it just blends in. Okay. Isn't that fun? I think it's fun. I mean, here it doesn't look too great, but it will. It will. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I mean, to be fair, let's hope it will. I hope it will. Because, like, I haven't done this before, so I don't know. I'm just making it up as I go. I just keep going until it pleases my eye, and if I have to, I do it multiple times until it pleases my eye. And then it's like, okay, did you see what just happened there? I thought there was a piece right here uncovered. No, it was just glue. It was just a glob of glue that I was seeing. And I'm good with the purple showing through, which, because hopefully the purple will show through. Oh, here's a little piece. Good, because I need some little pieces up right there. Like that. No, 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 more like that. Okay. That was the wrong cut. That was a wrong cut, you guys. Did you see what I just did? Like, that completely defeated the purpose. Okay, well, we're just going to have to do multiples there. And that's okay, because we'll probably miss some and have to come back and patch in anyway, because once it's wet, it's kind of hard to see what you did and didn't get. I'm trying to get around that piece right there, this piece. There's a piece in the of the glitter I was trying to get around, the fin of the horse. Which way are we going to go here? I wonder if I can cut out a... Just trying to decide. This is why I always wind up working with my fingers, you guys. Yeah, there. Did I get it? I don't know. Nope, sure didn't. Okay. There. Now we got it. But I don't like the sharp... I don't like the sharpness there. It probably won't be sharp when it's done. You know what I mean? When it dries. I would like to just give it a ripple, but in the end, I know I won't like the ripple, because I'll be like, it's not down good. And then I'll be obsessing over that. That one I just pushed into the wrong space. What? Okay. Did I get it? Can't tell. There. Now we can tell. Okay, that one goes. Goodness sakes. That one goes there, guys. All right, got it. And this one needs to angle this way. Or like that. Oh, yeah. See, I don't want this to get too thick, but I can see that that could easily happen. If it does, we're going to have to just stick a really big piece over top of it. Let's see. I know. I could measure. I think. If you've been here any length of time, we all already know I'm not going to. So, you know, there's that. I'm not gonna measure it. Okay. So, I'm gonna slap this in here. And then, that's the fun of it. I don't want to measure. I don't want to measure. Yep, causes me lots of problems. I know. If I would just take a second and measure, but I really don't want to. Really, really don't want to. Oh my gosh, I was talking to Samuel, you guys, about how important chemistry is going to be to his future. And he's given me the look like, are you freaking kidding me right now? And I finally just laughed and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing chemistry. But then again, you are probably not going to be a broke artist either, Sam. That's not the goal here. Right? You know. So it was very funny though, because he was giving me the look like, for real, you're going to lecture me that I need chemistry. Oh, it was great. He didn't say it. He didn't say it. But he was clearly thinking it. Which I do not blame him. Because if I were getting a lecture by somebody who never uses chemistry, although I do a little now, because I mean, I have to read the chemical labels that are in my resins and stuff. You know, I do read those things. Believe it or not, I do. I'm going to let this dry like this, you guys, and then I'm going to try to cut it around like that. We're going to see. So, we are going to leave this and scoot back to the other one if we have time. Oh, yeah, we have time. Sweet. Okay, I'm going to put this one in front of the, yep, over here in front of the fan. And we're going to bring the other one back to us, which is not 100% dry, but it's pretty good. In the time that our Oh my gosh, did the glue not even heat up? It didn't heat up, you guys. What the heck? I don't see its little light saying it's heating up. Oh, maybe it is hot. All right, so I think this is how my tree is going to go. Well, clearly it is how my tree is going. I know if you've watched me for a while, I almost always arch my trees this way. Kind of like that. All right, that's a good base, right? It's a little deeper than I meant it to be, but that's okay. I have to remember I'm working smaller than normal. Bring it out to a little. And what we're going to do is I'm going to kind of have it like this piece there is going to kind of go off the page over there. Ow, ow. See, that's the problem. Oops, sorry, I smacked you with my head. But yeah, we're going to have it break the boundary of the page a little bit. That's why I was trying to make sure most of the sides were down so that we can come and crawl across the edge of this page like that. Okay. And then we're just going to fill it in some. And then from there, you know, we'll fill it in a bunch. Okay, let me set that down while I grab another glue stick. I love my trees. I only have one. I've only ever done one out of glue. But I super love the look. So, what do you guys think? I hope you guys try it. And you know what I should have did before I did this? Which if we stop right now, I think I still can. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. Where's our bucket? Did I move the bucket? Please don't have moved the bucket. Of course I moved the bucket, you guys. Why wouldn't I have moved the bucket? Because I keep moving things. It's never a good plan. So sorry. Hold on a sec. No, I have no freaking clue where I put the bucket. I bet you guys know what I'm after, don't you? I am after the, where's the other ones I just had on the desk? I have leaves. The leaves my friend Brittany sent me should be sitting on that counter, and they are not. So I guess we're going to have to move on without the leaves, you guys. That sucks. Because I don't see them anywhere. Where would I put the leaves, you guys? Makes no sense, Patty. Oh, found them. Woohoo! Found the leaves. Hang on. I know, we should have did the leaves along with the first portion, but I didn't think about it. So that's okay, though. So these are my bucket of leaves my friend Brittany sent me from South Carolina. And so what we're going to do for this one is we're just going to take kind of the bits in the bottom, these pieces of leaves. So first I'm going to put some glue out here. Kind of, this is our glitter glue, so this is not going to be the same kind of dry as the other one. Okay. And then we're going to take the bits in the bottom because, well, the package didn't say do not bend, and so the can't say the Postal Service was overly gentle with the leaves, but you know, I'm sure they didn't realize what was in the package. And that's okay, because I can use every portion of them. This one's from my front yard. Ha! That one's from my front yard. I don't know how that got in this one exactly, but there you go. So I'm kind of going to do it this way. It's gonna be cool, guys, I promise. Because they're just background notes, right? Okay, and then I'm going to take it. Oh, I stuck it. And just knock off whatever's loose. Except for whatever this is. That's not even a leaf. That's a piece of fabric. Okay. So, now we have leaves. This is a flower. That's a flower. And that is okay too. And now we're just going to continue to build our tree. It's not as flowy as I expected it to be. Oh no, this is not This is not a happy tree, right? I forgot about that. I suspect we will have to do our branches more than one time to get the branches I'm looking for, which is pretty normal because then you can do layers. So you see I just made a branch up here, but I got to connect it somewhere, so I'm going to run it over the side and let it drip and then pull it down. So see how it's starting to build up on the sides too? It's a little backwards to me, so we're gonna just turn it, and I don't like that portion there. So we're gonna, pull another string, yeah, around the corner, back down again to wherever it goes, because they're gonna overlap. So we're gonna stop so we can do this portion, whoops. And then, well, I should probably let it set for just a second. And then, dun, dun, dun. Okay, so we have two of the colors here. This is not my, this is just, I don't know, it was a gift from one of Sam's friends for Christmas. I wonder what the top to this is. I do not know. So, where's my automatic eraser? Oh, it's out in the other room. That's where it's at, Patty. Okay, well. Oh, okay, well. Oh, wrong scissors for that. Now see, these scissors snapped that off, no problem. I know, I kill my scissors all the time, but that will do for now till I figure out where the pin is. All right, so we need a scrap piece of paper. So this is so weird because usually there's a light indicating that this thing is heating up. But I'm going to set it back where it was for a second while it continues to heat so we can work here. These are for Mom's journal. So many mom things going, you know. You'd think I'd be processing better, but not yet. So this is not a happy tree. So this is raw umber, right? And there's going to be black. There's going to be notes of black. Well, I think there probably always is in my trees, but generally they're like copper and, you know, pretty happy trees. But we're not going exactly, oh, right there's my paint palette. Two of them, in fact. We're not going for super happy tree here, so. So I'm only really, I'm not too worried about the inner portions, but I'm really only after the leaves of the tree. So I'm trying to go really gently. Gently. I know, I haven't watched that movie in a while. Princess Bride, guys. For anybody who didn't get my weird reference. No, we didn't get your weirdo reference, Patty. That's okay, that's okay. I want more black. I want more black. We will bring the color up, of course. Of course we will. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Well, she'll have to hang on for another 10 minutes. I will go over these leaves and seal them down. Well, it doesn't get sealed with our paint. So this one, see that? I put way more black in there, but I still have enough brown. It's funny that that brown is kind of overpowering the black a bit. And then we will come back with another layer of branches, of course, on top of this. Not today, probably. We'll probably let it have a breather and dry really well, but okay, it's a little bit. Come on with the black. I did use black, right? Yes, Mars black. I'm like, that doesn't feel very black to me, guys. See, because there's so much brown on my brush. That brown got in there. It was thirsty. That was a thirsty brush today, which is odd because it was already doing so many other things. Okay, I'm going to rinse it because that's actually not where I want to be. See, I got no problems telling you guys it's not working out. It is not currently working out. That just doesn't look very black to me. What's this black look like? This is also Mars black. Let's see if they're the same color. No, they are not. Do you see the tone difference right there? Kind of, I don't know. I'm going to pull it up here, see if you guys can see it. They're not far, but this one is actually deeper than that one. And they're supposed to be the same color. Different makers, of course, but now we have black. See there? So, yep. And then this way, we also get thinking time to make sure this is what I still want. So it was absolutely the intention, and it's looking exactly right. Some of my leaves are not really stuck, and that's okay. They don't have to be. They will be eventually, or they'll be off the page. But, you know, at this particular moment, well, you guys are used to this. Except for you newcomers, hi, again. This is kind of how we flow. I just kind of try to let it tell me what it's doing, which is why some of my collages take forever. My girls, I think, came out beautifully, and they didn't take forever, but they took a minute. I'm not tearing it off. I'm just trying to, here, paint it this way. Because I'm going to leave these on, you know. Absolutely going to leave those on. I'll cut them down here so they are part of the branches, you know. Oh, no. Okay, lift up. I don't even know why I did that. That was silliness. Get off the page for a sec. There we go. There. Beauty of wet paint. So there's some up here I can barely see in the foliage. And we might have to grab them again a second time. But we're going to put a whole nother layer on. So I don't think it matters that much. And I am tying this into the Rach and Bella Crafts and right here on this one. One of the prompts, I'll show you in a sec here. Let me get this. Because I'm not sure if I said it in the beginning, because I was more emotionally attached, probably, than normal. Because this is a, you know, therapy. There you go. There's a word. Okay, I'm going to let this rest. Okay? What do you guys think so far? It's going to be cool. Obviously, we need a lot more layers, but it's going to be very cool, I think. Yep, that's going to get glued there for sure. And when this dries really good later today, I will dab all these with the paint, the glue. But instead of just, you know, let me see. I don't want to do it on here. Hold on. So I will take them. So here's a couple. Right? And so they're already laying there like that kind of deal. But I don't want to completely obliterate what's going on. So I'll just dab them with the glue. So I will pounce them. Does that make sense? I'm trying to think of the right word to use, guys. So I'll just like kind of pounce them like that into place. Like that. And then I'll let them dry with all that glue over top of them. That way, they stay. If it was a completed piece, I'd just spray it with an adhesive, but it's not obviously a completed piece. Where's my... The water is so brown and so purple. And I know it's liable to be tomorrow too, because we know how I am. But, okay, so then this stuff I have to pick up. So for that, I have random index cards just sitting around, you know, kind of like that. And then these will become some kind of collage fodder eventually, because I don't want to waste the paint. Oh, cool. And we're getting ready to do a landscape, actually. So brown is not a bad thing to have in your arsenal. Well, because I'm doing one that, you know, where I live. So there. That uses that, and then if I move this, flip it over, because I will make a mess, and we know it. Yeah, I'm going to show you how the Seahorse is doing, but really it's just sitting here drying. So that's the Or which way did we have it? This way? So that's what it's doing currently. It's already kind of firm. So this piece right here, we might already be able to cut off. Let's see. That piece isn't all the way dry, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be. Oh, maybe we should use, do you think we should use the box cutter? I mean, I have a precision one, like a scalpel, but I'd have to go get it. It's in my go bag. So with the tree, my absolute intention is to, and I'm going to try today, hopefully, to sew a heart, which is part of the Rach and Bella Crafts, a sewn heart. If you guys have not seen, I'm sure you have, watched Bella, the mom, do her sewing projects are amazing. And I do not sew well, as we know. There, oops, okay, so we'll have to clip that little piece right there off. And then look at that, it's already in alignment. I mean, we don't have to clip it off. Technically, I could glue it down there. I just don't know if I want to fuss with it that much. Ah, there. Oh, so I'll have to put some glitter back on that spot, but I'm okay with that. And do you see how the purple's already starting to come back through the back again? So, yeah, when that dries, we'll see where we're at so I can see where we need to put the next. This part might be too thick. That might be too thick and it might bother me. We shall see. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys go because that's what I got for today. These are just going to dry. And, yeah, we'll move on. And hopefully this will load today. I have one that's still, like, fighting me with... It was hilarious anyway. It was such a mess. But it was fun. So, yeah. Oh, so the tree. The tree is going to be the Sew 3D flowers. Oh, I'm not doing flowers. I'm doing a heart. Well, it counts. It counts. I've already put leaves on there, which is kind of a flower. All right. I love you guys, and I'm going to let you go, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.